Pod of the Dead Network.
Hello, and welcome to Pod of the Dead, your friendly neighborhood horror cult with no class. I'm Nicholas, and I'm joined by Dustin and Natasha. How are you two doing this week?
Doing all right.
I'm a little ambivalent for this week.
Just ambivalent.
Yeah. My birthday is Sunday, which
Yeah.
is awesome, but I also have to start back to work on Thursday. So
Right on.
I'm not sure how to feel about this week.
How old are you going to be?
Downs.
I'm going to be a whopping 36.
Oh, that's a great age.
Yeah.
You're going to be 36?
Yeah.
That ain't right.
Yeah, it is. It's 2025.
I'm going to be 40.
You're going to be exactly.
I'm not 4 years older than you. I think I'm...
What?
You're not. You're going to be 37, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
I think she's going to be... I think she's going to be 50.
I went a whole year forgetting how old I was. I thought I was a year younger. So now I question
So
it all
the
the
same
time.
exact thing going on right
No.
now.
I was born in 89.
Mm-hmm.
So that would 25.
Yep. That adds up.
36.
37. Got it. On today's episode, we are covering the 2025 American dark comedy horror film, The Monkey. Written and directed by Osgood Perkins, is based on Stephen King's 1980 short story. The film stars Theo James in a dual role as twin brothers whose lives are turned upside down by a cursed toy monkey that causes random, horrific deaths around them. It also stars Tatiana Masley, Christian Convery, Colin O'Brien, Rohan Campbell, Sarah Levy, Adam Scott, and Elijah Wood. The Monkey was theatrically, my God, my mouth, released in the United States by Neon, February 21st of 2025. It was a success. So its budget was $10 million, and it became Neon's third highest grossing film ever. So number one was Parasite. Number two was Longlegs. Then you got this.
Cool.
So 2 Osgood Perkins films on its $10 million budget, and it's a success, and it's Neon's third highest grossing film. What do you think it ended up grossing at the box office?
$23 million.
We could go with 60 million.
It was $68.9
Holy
million.
Nice.
So yeah,
Wow.
this movie did really good, especially considering it came out in February, which is always kind of a hit or miss time to go to the movies. A lot of companies just kind of dump their leftovers in January and February from the year prior. So going to the theaters January, February, it's real dodgy. So I
This
went.
felt kind of leftover.
Did it?
A little.
Oh, Sydney and I went and saw this and had a fucking blast. So my history with this film was Sydney and I went and saw it and we laughed our asses off the entire time. And I didn't know that it was going to be that way because I have seen every Osgood Perkins film up to this point, and they're all very dour, very self-serious.
Not a lot of comedy, really.
No,
Yeah.
and then this one just opens up fucking batshit crazy, and I was just like, oh, okay, I get what we're going with right now.
Yeah. I
So
love
what-
the wildness, but was just a little disappointed in the story, I guess.
Well, I mean, it's a cursed monkey, man. You're just gonna have to, like,
That's it.
go with
Yeah,
it. That's
that's
about
literally it.
And they don't even, did they even say why? Oh, sorry, we probably need to
No,
get
you're
into
good.
this for that, right?
No, this isn't spoilers or anything. No, they don't really say why. It just is a cursed object. But what's really funny is when Osgood Perkins was given the script for this film, the base script for it, it was a very self-serious film. And he basically told Neon's like, if I'm going to do, I want to do this. If I'm going to do it, it's going to be absolutely batshit crazy. It's going to basically be a kids movie that's rated R, is what he said. He's like, I want it to be just a Looney Tunes film covered in blood. And I think that he fully succeeds in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did nail that. If that was his
If that's what he was going for, then A+.
So I love this movie. So this is like no spoilers or anything. I love this movie. You guys seem kind of in the middle on it, or you didn't like it. Where you at?
Great deaths. Don't get me wrong. Great deaths. I thought the protagonist sucked. I didn't like him one little bit. And I got real excited when I saw Adam Scott because I thought it would be all about him. And I love him. He's a good hunky boy, but but yeah, I was a little disappointed in that guy. And then yeah, there's just really no story or character development, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Good,
pretty
great
much I pretty much feel the same way as Dustin. It was mid. It was fine. It was all right. I was teased by Adam Scott and very upset when he didn't have any other role. Yeah, the character, I could take him or leave him. The twins, it was whatever.
I feel personally attacked. No,
This was
The
a
kills were
swing and a
great. I
miss,
laughed a
Nick.
lot.
Yeah.
For a movie I really wasn't that into at the end, I laughed a lot. Yeah.
No, I get it. Like it definitely is a your mileage may vary, you know. So this is a kind of a weird thing too because it's like it's Osgood Perkins, which I mean maybe that kind of colors my opinion because he's my
I
ride or
would
die.
say. Yeah.
But this isn't like an Osgood Perkins film. And then it's a Stephen King adaptation. I don't tend to be a big Stephen King fan, and we'll
Mhm.
get to that in a minute. And then it's produced by James Wan of The Conjuring and of Saw and the director of Aquaman and one of the Fast and the Furious films.
Okay.
Yeah, he's all over the place nowadays.
Boy.
But like, yeah, like the poster for this is just Stephen King, James Wan, Osgood Perkins, The Monkey, and it's like, okay, right on. Like that's Osgood Perkins' name was enough for me to get in there. But this being a Stephen King adaptation, we have only, I believe, covered one other Stephen King film on this podcast. Have we covered more than one?
We've covered two.
Okay,
We've
I know
covered
that,
Gerald's Game and The
Oh.
Mist.
that's right. I forgot about Gerald's Game.
I mean, it's forgettable.
It's
So-
not. I thought it was really good. What about the decloving scene?
Hated that movie.
That's so good.
It
Well,
was so bad. I
you
was
had
so
tra-
mad.
You had trauma responses nonstop.
Yeah, just the whole
Someone
movie.
lost a glove.
Yeah, it was about losing the glove.
Yeah, yeah. I would feel that very personally. I lost a pair of mittens when I was younger. I still haven't gotten over it.
You okay with it? Don't spit on the mic.
I'm good. Oh man. Yes,
So-
Dustin, that's what it was.
Okay.
So-
Sounds very innocent. I like it.
Yeah, Gerald's Game is a very innocent movie. It's about a loving wife and a doting husband
Yeah.
in a cabin
Yes.
retreat.
Oh, does he
Can't
try
ring the
really
bell.
hard to find the glove too?
Wait, is this that movie Serendipity with with Kate Beckinsale and stuff? They like touch hands going for the same glove.
Cinderella, but with gloves instead of shoes.
If only.
I like that movie too. I forgot that was a that we watched that one because it was your boy on that.
Yeah, and I
That
was
a Mike-
upset.
that was a Mike
was-
Flanagan movie. So now we got to find out what Dustin's boy is and see if he's done a Stephen King adaptation. We'll have to watch that one.
Yeah.
So, but Stephen King adaptations, there have been Stephen King adaptations forever. Since Carrie was his first adaptation. So going way the fuck back. And a lot of the reasonings for it is he's always been really interested in people adapting his stuff. He has famously just been like, fuck you, I'll do it myself, and got all coked up and made a movie called Maximum Overdrive. Which was completely scored by AC/DC because he was
Sounds
like,
about right.
yeah, just fucking, it is the 80s, the movie. But what I want is for us to go through and see what our top threes are. And we'll just kind of do it in a circular motion. We'll start with Tasha, Dustin, me, and then we'll just kind of keep that going. If someone says one that you already said, chime in on it when they talk about it or whatever. But Tasha, go ahead and start us off with your top three Stephen King adaptations.
I was trying to do these like my number one, my number two, and my
Mhm.
number three, but I feel like they could all be interchanged. So, in no specific order,
Okay.
The Mist is phenomenal. I
Okay.
mean, that feels very Stephen King-y. also. Like the
that's on-
character development in the store, like it's set like a novel.
Oh, absolutely.
I love it.
Don't
The green
just one. You go one and then you
oh,
go around.
you said give me the 3.
Start the 3.
All right, well, The Mist.
Yes, I agree with The Mist. That's on my list. Yeah, fucking phenomenal movie. We covered it.
Monsters in the Fog, right?
Yes.
Yes.
It's
just
yep. It's also
Terrible ending.
best ending ever. Flat out best ending
Yes,
ever.
I agree, but it's also terrible.
Oh yes. It's also, if you have like the Blu-ray or DVD copy of it and it's got the black and white version of it, that's the way to watch it, because the CG is a little dodgy, but in black and white you can't even tell the difference. So
okay. I think I tried to watch the TV show and it made me want to hang myself. So bad vibes from that one.
yeah, no, the movie's really good.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give the movie a try.
I couldn't imagine a TV adaptation of a movie adaptation of a novel. That's
Well,
way too many.
Well, it's kind of like Street Fighter the movie, the game, where they like it's a real thing. So there's Street Fighter the video game, then they made a movie out of it, but then they made a video game adaptation of the movie that is an adaptation of the video game. Yeah, so it's just that.
All right.
All right, Dustin, what do you got for your first one?
It's an obvious one, but I'm gonna go with The Shining.
Nice.
I know he didn't like the adaptation. I guess Stephen King hated it, but that movie
Really?
rules. It's so dark. Oh, there's a wonderful hag in that. Following up on last episode.
Oh, yes.
Beautiful hag.
Hag in a tub?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the guy in the teddy bear suit.
Fun kids cute.
Yeah, hag in a tub.
Oh, boy.
Drop the kids off. We'll play Hag in a Tub. CPS got called so quick.
Man. Do you know what it was about it? Like, is The Shining too far away from the book?
I apparently it wasn't
Wildly.
even close to the
Yeah,
what the
it's-
book was.
Oh.
It's wildly different. And
Gotcha.
also like it doesn't even really like lean too much into the whole Shining aspect of the book and everything. If you watch the made for TV movie that they did like in the late 90s, that's a closer adaptation to it.
Huh.
But yeah, because of Stanley Kubrick's The Shining, that's the reasoning that fucking Stephen King's like, all right, I'm gonna buy me all the cocaine. I'm gonna put the Green Goblin on the front of a semi truck, and then I'm gonna make this movie.
I
Well,
guess
that set him off, huh?
coke-addled movie time after that. I
Hell
guess I
yeah.
never thought about the title having a purpose, which
Yeah,
sounds terrible. But like The Shining was like there was something to that. I never realized that.
You did like that's the whole thing of like being able to like where the kid is like seeing all the stuff. That's The Shining. The groundskeeper talks to him about it. It's a whole
Oh.
thing.
Forgot about that part.
It's literally
I'm right there with you, Natasha, and
Thank
catching
you.
shiny stuff.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Is
god.
there like a glimmer in his eye?
When the hag was
I
in
don't-
the tub, she was shiny.
Oh my god.
All right, number 2.
All right, where am I at?
I picked The Green Mile. I love that movie
Really?
so much, so much. Yes,
I guess.
the
I love
guy
the
with the
guy.
mouse. Yeah, he keeps it in his
Yeah.
pocket.
I love big, tall, huge people.
Yeah, that are so kind.
I know. Yeah,
And-
he could just like give me a hug, and everything would feel like it was all right.
Right. And I hated the guard. He was just just the people in that movie makes me want to read the book. The people in that movie are just all the cast is phenomenal. I love it. I cry every time I watch it.
Isn't it supposed to be like an allegory about like isn't he supposed to be like God or Jesus or some shit like
I don't
that?
know.
Well, I'm so sorry that I asked a fucking one question about the movie that you like. I expected maybe like oh, interesting, not just a Jesus Christ, I don't know.
Get off my back, Nick.
I liked the thing, okay? Don't ask me about it.
There was a cute big guy and a mouse. That's it.
Tom Hanks was there, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks was kind.
I usually hate jail movies too, but I remember liking that one.
Yeah, it's real
Stephen
good.
King does some good jail movies because he
Yeah?
also did Shawshank Redemption.
That almost made my list.
Really?
But I feel like
Yep.
I could only do one jail movie.
Only
Is
one
that
jail.
is there supernatural happenings in Shawshank?
Nope.
No.
Nope. Just a lot
It's
of
a prison break.
exploitation.
All right. I haven't seen it. I don't know.
Well, yeah,
Oh.
the fucking warden is exploiting
Oh,
the dude the whole time.
okay. You're right. All right, go Nick.
Oh no, it's Dustin's turn.
Oh,
Did we
sorry.
skip you? I think we skipped you, Nick.
No, because I picked The Mist, and
Oh, okay.
then yeah, so we're good.
Where was I? Carrie, and I don't remember much from that other than the mother calling her tits dirty pillows. That stuck with me so hard. I've never heard him called that since. I mean, I love it though. Such a good description.
That is one of the movies that like was my introduction to Stephen King when I was young. Was Carrie. Like there were like 3 movies. It was that Carrie.
Oh, let me guess them.
Okay.
Carrie, Cujo, and Christine.
No, but close.
Oh,
It was Carrie, The Shining, and Cujo.
okay.
And then Christine wasn't until a little later, because I hunted that one down myself because
Gotcha.
I believe it's John Carpenter.
Did it keep you up for days?
I don't think, outside of seeing The Shining as a kid, I don't think a single one of the movies have ever scared me, except for my next one, which I actually like the newer version, and that's the one I'm going to bring up. But the older one is wrecked me, and that's It. So specifically chapter 1, chapter 2 is okay, but It chapter 1 is fucking intense.
Man.
It's so
I
good.
didn't think so.
What?
They were good.
Yeah.
They were fine, but I didn't find them either of them
Yeah.
scary.
Oh my God.
Not at all.
You
CG,
did not.
CG takes me out of it. I can't be afraid of CG.
I
at all.
get that, but fucking Bill Skarsgård as Pennywise is horrifying.
He's phenomenal
He did
as
good.
Pennywise, but he's not scary.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. Sorry, but
No.
like the original one, Tim Curry ruined me. But at the same time, since it's a miniseries, it's so much longer. I don't really remember watching the whole thing. I do remember seeing Tim Curry as Pennywise though, and just being like fucking like very bothered. Kind of like the same way like the first time I saw Chucky. Like I never saw the full movie. He was just there, and it was just like creepy.
Yeah.
But I would far rather watch just chapter 1 again. I don't need to watch chapter 2 when they get older, even though Bill Hader's in it and stuff. That made me want to watch it. I'm good. Chapter 1 though, I'm down with that. So that's mine.
Do you think it's because you have kids? You were worried about the kids more, or?
No, literally, it's just the spectacle of how well I thought they did Pennywise. Because like you would have to CG it for as crazy as it is. I can't imagine the practical effects it would take to do how outlandish an interdimensional spider creature thing, you know. So in this day and age, I just got to take it as I get it, you know. Like if it's going to be a big fucking movie like with a huge budget, I just go in expecting there to be a lot of CG, and I just accept that. A movie's not going to be like $20 million and be The Void. It's going to be, you know, $20 million. So
But that legit gave you the heebie-jeebies.
his portrayal, like especially the opening of that movie, so you guys have seen it, with Georgie and everything, like him talking to Georgie, and the fact that they like went the mile to like actually like take his arm off and shit like that. I was like, holy fucking shit. Like I felt really bad for him. Now the rest of the movies, like it's not bad and everything. And like I said, I'm not a huge Stephen King fan, but that one I would rewatch The Mist. I would rewatch it, you know. So all right, Tasha.
The last one is Secret Window. I feel like it's underrated.
Oh, nice.
I love
Johnny
that
Depp.
movie.
I completely
Johnny
forgot
Depp.
about that one.
Yeah, kind of weird. Yeah, just different universes, kind of. You're not sure what's happening.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, and he really loved naps, and I identify with that quite a bit. Yeah.
He liked corn on the cob and having braces. I remember that.
And I believe he was always conflicted about going out and getting cigarettes too, which I remember identifying with that too at the time. Just like,
I feel like he
"Man,
wore
what's
a really
balls?"
nice sweater. He had a-
That's what it
It's nice and
was.
comfy.
It was Johnny Depp, so you're in love with him, and he's sweaters and you're sweaters, so you felt a kinship with him in that movie.
yeah.
And the fact that he would murder you and bury you under the corn.
But you didn't know things like that were happening for like 95% of the movie, which is what I really liked about it.
Willful ignorance.
Yes. There was a beautiful twist at the end.
Yeah, I always forget about that one.
That's how it ended, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Cut to black.
Yeah. Pet Cemetery. And again, I don't remember very much from this other than the spina bifida lady.
Oh God,
Oh,
Zelda,
Yeah.
the sister. Yeah.
whoa! I don't think I've ever seen Pet Cemetery.
What?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
Maybe
you
when we
had
were
to
kids,
have. You had to have. That motherfucker was on TNT all the time.
I could see myself like it being on in the background and me actively refusing to watch it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
You get a little boy getting like killed by a semi.
Oh,
You get a little cat that's dead and then comes back and starts
I-
fucking people up, and same with the little kid.
I've heard about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
A
Then
lot
they-
of these movies I know just from them being so popular, or like our mom really liked Stephen King movies
Mhm.
growing up. So like Christine, that's one that I've never seen the full thing. I've never sat down and watched
It's
it.
about a killer
But I-
car.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The dude
exactly.
that kills.
But I know that. Same with Carrie. I know like the blood scene and that her mom was a crazy Catholic. Like I know these things, but I've never actually seen them. And I feel that way about Pet
They're
Sematary.
short. They're short too, like hour and a half in and outs. Like, if you're looking for realistically, if you're looking for some legit like classics, you can't go wrong just going through like Christine, Cujo, Pet Cemetery, fucking all that shit because they're solid. Like it's just not my jam, but I grew
Right.
up on them. They were always fucking on
Hmm.
like all the time. I even watched a bunch of like the weirder shit, like the Langoliers and Sleepwalkers and all this
Oh
shit.
yeah. The Langoliers, they were shapeshifters, right?
They were
Or
the
like
ones that
they were people.
no, the
like, more
that's
than people?
that's Sleepwalkers, I think you're
Okay.
thinking of. The Langoliers is the one where like the idea of the story is really cool. It's just done in like early 90s bad CG. It's about this airplane that's like flying and it accidentally goes through like a rip in reality. And they
Okay.
land at another airport, but everyone's gone. And then there's these things called the Langoliers that are literally eating the universe, and they're trying
Yes.
to escape that dimension.
Yes, I know that movie. In my mind, I had the Langoliers mixed with Tremors.
Ooh, Tremors. Nice. Not Stephen King,
Awesome movie.
but nice.
Because I was going to ask you who
Kevin
did
Bacon, right?
Tremors. Maybe.
What's that?
Bacon's in Tremors, right?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know who did Tremors off the top of my head, but
I
yeah.
thought it was Stephen King when I was looking up stuff. I was like, "Where's Tremors?" And it wasn't. I wasn't going to pick it.
I wish I
but-
lived in that world where Tremors is a Stephen King adaptation. I want to read that Stephen King book. My last one for it is the movie that we're covering today, The Monkey. I fucking love this movie. Like,
All right.
because it fills that void for me that like everybody likes the Final Destination movies and they just kind of bore me. This one's just so fucking campy and dumb that I'm here for it. So it just fits in that little spot. Another one that I watched this weekend, it's not a Stephen King one, but it would double feature well with this, and it came out this year, was Clown in a Cornfield, which that one had the same kind of just like cartoonish kills and stuff like that, and it was fun. So,
Nice.
but yeah. So is that all of ours? Is that all three of ours? Did we cover them? Did we do the
Yes,
things?
we did. We did the
You guys have any
things.
favorite books by him?
Oh God, I've never read any of his books. I've read his son's books. I have a tattoo of one of his son's books.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Lock
Yeah.
and Key by
Yeah.
Joe Hill. But
It's very good.
his stuff, I like. Stephen King is a very descriptive author. I've
Mhm.
thought about doing some books on tape, like audiobooks of his. But good Lord, man. I saw, what was it? The Stand. I've got that in my
Mhm.
list.
Yeah.
It's like 47 hours.
Yeah, that's a long one to start with.
Well, if I'm going to
Yeah,
use my
I bought
credit.
that book and then I was intimidated by it and never read it.
Well, see, if I do the audiobook, I'm going to get my credits worth.
Yep. Yeah. Then you could tell people that you read it too.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
there's like 1,000 pages. It's no big deal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
read
yeah.
The Stand, and they'll be like, "You read? Get out of here, boy."
How long did that take? Well, like 4 days.
Read it while I was at work. No
It
big
was
deal.
just on the toilet. It's all right. A light toilet read. How about you, Tasha? Have you ever read any of his stuff?
I haven't. No.
Dustin?
Pretty much for the same reason. I don't care for like long drawn out imagery. I like to get a gist of what the universe looks like. But But yeah, I don't really like his voice like in books. I've tried, but I just can't stick with him.
You
I
can
kind
hear
of feel
the
that way.
beard. Is that the problem? You can hear the beard in it.
He writes very masculine. I don't know if that makes sense, but his son kind of does it too. That there's just
Yeah.
there's a tone
Yeah,
that
definitely.
just doesn't like
Hmm.
mesh with me.
Okay.
Yeah, Under the Dome was probably the only one I really enjoyed.
Okay. I've heard of that. They did a television series of that, didn't they?
Oh yeah, sucked big dick. It was so bad. Yeah, the book is incredible. I mean, it's really long too, but it's like it's written very cinematically. Like
Hmm.
it keeps you gripped in the whole time.
Nice.
Yeah, I think I've read a couple other ones, but I wouldn't. Yeah,
You
nothing
wouldn't
really,
no singing endorsements for him.
no, but yeah, Under the Dome, I would definitely recommend that. That one's
Yeah,
very
cool.
fun.
I think the reason Stephen King is so popular is specifically because of our parents' generation and stuff.
Mhm.
He was like the guy,
Mhm.
like
The horror guy.
yeah, and he still kind of is in a way. It's really hard. Like I like doing audiobooks and stuff like that. And if I just type in like on Audible like horror books or whatever, it's like every
Yep.
other book is a fucking Stephen King book and I'm like I don't want to listen to Stephen King and it's like so you want Patterson? And I'm like, no. You want Coons? No, I don't want those guys.
Come on, everyone likes
you
Patterson.
You don't want Patterson and Coons? No. So do you want Stephen King? No. But so we barely talked about the movie.
Yeah.
So Osgood Perkins, The Monkey, takes Stephen King's slim 1980 short story and turns it into a 98-minute R-rated carnival ride of grief, absurdity, and cartoonish carnage. It's a film that seems almost engineered to be divisive, as we are talking about actually right now. Critics praised its inventiveness and tonal balancing act, while many audience members found its emotional core lacking. Perkins himself described it as a kids movie that's rated R, a strange but fitting summation for a story about a cursed wind-up toy monkey whose beat is always the drum of death. The big thing about this was the book, it's a monkey with cymbals. Fucking Disney has the copyright of cymbal monkeys because of a Toy Story movie.
Yep.
So they had to change it to the drums, which when I saw that,
the cymbals would have been much scarier.
No, but the
Ooh,
absurdity
cymbals.
of fucking Disney strikes again. No cymbals for you.
But the director of Toy Story 3 has that cymbal monkey in honor of Stephen King in this short story. So that's kind of cool.
Let him have the cymbals then.
That's very petty.
It's so fucking weird.
It's very Disney.
Yeah, that's so Disney. But
That was my favorite fun fact about this movie.
My favorite fun fact of this is that Stephen King himself called this movie batshit insane, which Perkins considers a seal of approval and is probably the nicest thing anyone will ever say about his work.
Cool.
If anybody has ever seen an interview with Osgood Perkins, he is a delightful person to like see his like, because he's like not pompous or anything. He's just fuck yeah. And his cameo in this movie is one of my favorite characters in the movie. It's Uncle Chip.
Okay, with the mutton chops?
With the mutton chops and the glasses.
Okay. I was trying to figure out who Chip was. I didn't catch the uncle's name to realize. I kept thinking it was the I'm like sputtering out. The evil twins henchman. The one that with the bangs.
The one that looked like the fucking guitar kid from Home Movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like Nathan Explosion from Metalocalypse. Yeah, no, so I don't really have a lot to talk about outside of spoilers, realistically, because most of it's just kind of like talking about like the scene by scene and all that stuff. If you haven't seen this movie and you're interested in it, it just hit HBO Max, I believe. Is that? No, Hulu. We just watched it on Hulu. So Disney, how fucking funny. They can't have the fucking symbols because Disney, but then it's on Disney.
Fair point.
Fuck you, Walt. Okay. So, spoiler warning, if you've not seen it, check it out. It's like I said, 98 minutes in and out. I don't think it's a slow movie because it like literally just like pops off and gets going. But with all that being said, let's get into it. The Monkey by Osgood Perkins. So
I will say it is kind of a slow movie because it's just the same thing over and over and over and over again.
It's a curse.
It's like, okay, now who's gonna die?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the
that
point of the
guy.
fucking
Oh,
movie.
this guy's being an asshole. Let's see what happens to him.
What did you expect?
It was Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner, though.
Yeah.
The whole time, yeah.
But what did you expect from this movie after like the beginning of it sets you up for what it is? What did
I
you
wanted a
expect?
real monkey.
I
Movie
wanted
would have
more
been 10
Adam
times more
Scott.
enjoyable with an actual chimp.
So this wasn't Congo with the big silverback gorilla?
I love Amy.
Is that the name of the gorilla?
Yes, me, Amy.
Aw.
I thought you were just like professing your love to somebody.
No, she always did the signs along with it. Yeah.
I love Lamp. So
I love Amy.
So, the film, opens up in the 70s. You get the twins. And what I think's really cool is both those boys are played by the same kid. They don't look the same.
No.
Like it's literally that Clark Kent thing. Like he's just literally just wearing glasses and his hair's done a little differently. And until I started doing research, I was like, these are two different kids. And it's like, no, he double played, and same with Theo James playing two parts, which is a selling point for my daughter Maya because she is in love with Theo James. I think he's in like some lovey-dovey. What's that?
I think he's in Bridgerton.
Bridgerton. There it is. So I was like, have you watched The Monkey yet? And she's like, no. Why would I? Kind of, like she didn't say that. But I was like, Theo James is in it. She's like, oh. I was like, actually, you get two Theo James. One of them has a mullet, kind of.
Yeah. And a very tiny
A
suit,
very tiny suit.
which I enjoyed.
But yeah, so you get like the 70s and you get
It wasn't
like
the 70s. It was 1999.
why am I saying that? The film opens in late 70s where the young twin brothers Hal and Bill are rummaging through their late father's belongings.
I thought it said 1999. And then it was 25 years later was now.
I must have miswritten then. I must have hit 7 instead of 9.
To the internet.
But something that I found like they're like hanging out. Our first death that we see, I do believe, is the babysitter, right?
No.
The intestines in the first scene.
Yeah,
Oh,
the first
yeah,
scene
yeah.
is the shopkeeper.
Well, I mean like with the boys.
Oh, okay. Then yes.
And do you know the babysitter's name, Natasha?
I do. It's the same name as Kathy Bates.
Yeah, from
Annie something.
Wilkes.
Annie Wilkes.
Yep.
It's her character in Misery.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that wasn't the name of the character in the story or anything, but Osgood Perkins was like, I'm going to put a little nod here and everything. And I love that scene because like, it's going to happen, but how menacing they make the monkey in the car. It just keeps cutting to him. And those eyes are doing a lot of fucking work in this movie. Okay. Those eyes are amazing. Like the amount of detail that they put into those. I'm here for that all day, baby.
Yeah. Was it an illusion, or did the pupils grow?
They might have. I mean, it kind of like, I don't know, like it just gets
I don't know if
fucking like freaky like a lot.
But it seemed like sometimes when it's just like a still on his face, I swear his pupils like dilated.
Oh,
Yeah.
right on.
It could have just been me. I don't know.
So we can kind of like, I mean, in a way, yes, you're right. Like it's just like, and bad stuff happens, right? Like this family has been crestfallen by this cursed monkey that we don't know how Dad got it. Actually, we kind of do. Dad bought it from a pawn shop. He tries to return it, can't return it. Kills the dude. Dad tries to kill it with a fucking flamethrower, and then Mom says that he left for cigarettes and never came back, which is really funny because that's actually what happened to Stephen King. His dad left for cigarettes and never came back.
Oh,
It's such a 1960s trope for a guy
Yeah.
to do.
Yeah. Oh man, If only we could go back then and I could go get some milk and just start a new life. That's all
And
it
you only
took.
had to move like 20 miles away.
Yeah, that's
too.
all it
Right.
took.
Like the logistics of it had to have
Yeah.
been so easy back
I
then.
can't even wrap my head around it. It's like he went for cigarettes and never came back. You fucking just ping his phone? No, can't do that.
No.
What
Yeah.
the
Right.
fuck? He
He
literally
just had the
moved.
money in his wallet. Oh yeah, you could live on like $60 for like a year.
Right.
You mean he just shaved his mustache and everyone forgot what he looked like? Yeah. People didn't take pictures as often.
Mhm.
God damn it. But so I'll just kind of burn through the whole concept of the movie and then we can just kind of wax
Oh, that'll
poetic.
take a while.
I know.
3 sentences tops.
Okay, let's hear it. Let's hear your 3-sentence complete story pitch. Go, Tasha.
Okay. I'm trying to think of how do I want to break
No,
this down.
you said it's easy. Don't break it down. Just
All
do
right. Cursed monkey. Nope. Starting over.
it. Can't get
Twins
through- can't e-
Inherit a cursed monkey.
Okay.
The twins want to kill each other, so they spend the entire movie trying to kill each other and end up killing a bunch of other people. Did it in 2 sentences.
Yeah, but I think you missed a lot. You didn't talk
But
about.
that's what happened.
You didn't talk about stripper monkey once. You didn't- and that needs to
that's
be an
the
entire
nitty-gritty.
section. That needs to be an
Yeah.
entire section of this movie. That could have been 2 sentences. Twin brothers get stripper monkey.
But only one brother got the stripper monkey.
Question mark. Profit. That's what happened. Make money. So yeah, like we get fucking mom dies of a brain hemorrhage aneurysm kind of thing or whatever, and she's the only one that actually dies like in a normal way in this entire film, and I really like her character.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Just being like I love that idea of like her just being like, we're all gonna fucking die, guys, blah 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 blah, you know, just like really laying it on them like kind of heavy, and it's just like, let's go dancing.
Yeah.
And then they fucking just dance. And I love the fact that like they bring that back at the end of the film. Boom, character arc. Suck it. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
It's a very there's not a lot of character development in here, but when it does happen, I think it's great. I think that the characters in this movie and stuff are just archetypes and stuff like that. Like they're just like, this is who this person is, and this is what we need right now. We need the brother that is is it Hal is trying to save his son from being cursed, so he's going to push that part of his life away. And we've got Bill, who is this fucking idiot psychopath that is like hell-bent on killing his brother because he knows, and everyone else, well, whatever, that it's Hal's fault that their mother died.
Right.
So I think that that's a really cool story, like in concept, because it's not just as cut and dry as just like, and they're just trying to kill each other all the time. They are, but like
Yeah,
I
they
think
are.
there is like a really good driving aspect to it. But then at the same time, when they come to that conflict, and he's like, "You killed my mom," it's like, "Yeah, I understand that. She was my mom too." And he's like, "Oh yeah, never thought of it that way." I love that kind of shit because like Bill is a fucking moron. The moment you see him wearing like the Guy Fieri shirt, basically just like the flamed up
Yeah.
like bowling shirt with like the fucking spiked tips or frosted tips and the Jinko jeans. Yeah, it was totally the 90s.
Yeah.
And all this shit, like the bananas, like fucking all that. Like, come on, man. Like that's Bill all day, man.
I hated him.
You hated him?
Yeah.
Hated him, of course.
I thought he was a shining star. No.
So
But-
something happened with the mother, and I wanted to ask you guys about it. They made a comment about like not going into one of their rooms because one time she found a stiff sock.
Yeah.
I'm seeing this trope in a lot of movies where mothers are making fun of their kids for masturbating. This isn't a real thing, is it? It's
I
not
thi-
happening in the real world.
I think it is because the other
Oh,
one that comes to mind is I think it's in Bridesmaids, and one of the
Yes.
ladies is talking about like I went in there and like you could snap the sheet. It was
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
you need to get me out of here. So it's like I guess so. I guess there's fucking stiff socks in every household.
I didn't
Oh.
take the mom making fun of him. I just took it as like, yeah, I just know to stay out of that space now.
Okay, but yeah, you don't mention that as a parent. I mean,
Hey, man,
I was
she's
lucky enough that my parents never did, if there was any.
I could see. I mean, that mom. I mean, for as like open as she was talking
Oh,
about
yeah.
death,
she
and
got to put
I
up with
mean,
Bill,
she's a
man.
realist. She's got two boys, and she's a
Uh-huh.
single mom. I mean,
She got Harry Potter and Guy Fieri living under that roof.
Ooh, that's pretty appropriate.
and nobody wants her after school snacks.
No. Oh, and I would have fucking like the scene where she dies, right? When when Bill comes home, he's like, "Mom, what's for dinner?" That's my life, and that triggered something in me the first time that I saw it. And Sydney was right there with me, and it took a lot for me not to just strangle her right there. It's like, how dare you? Oh wait, this is a movie. This is a movie. Because the amount of times that those are the first words that are said to me when I get home, like I'll just like walk in and like Noelle or Maya or Sydney or Wesley, they're just like, "What's for dinner?" I'm like, "Motherfucker, I just walked in the house. You want to get these hands? That's what's for dinner."
Man, I've got it good.
Yeah, I've got it good.
I just found it funny that every time Hal would come home and like covered in whatever and just distraught, she's like, "I'm making peanut butter and jelly. I'm making cake.
Well,
I don't want any of it."
I don't want any fucking peanut butter
That's
jelly.
what
She's like,
it
"Hey, language."
Yeah.
Yeah.
At that point, Drew was like, "Don't you ever talk to your mom like that." As I was laughing because it just took me by surprise. I thought that was funny.
If he said that, what should have been the response was Wyatt should have looked at Drew because he said not to talk to you that way and been like, "Shut the fuck up, Drew." Like, well played there.
Yeah, touche.
Found that loophole. So yeah, my I kind of want to just kind of get into what was your favorite kill or kills?
I knew that was going to be asked.
Yeah. I'll start off with like my favorite because it's how it's done, and I think it's like the only time that they do it this way. It's when Uncle Chip dies because there's like talking and everything. It's like, "Oh, I guess nothing happened." And it just cuts to another fucking funeral. It's Uncle Chip's dead, and then it's like he got trampled by like 300 horses.
Oh yeah,
just pouring out the fucking back. It's goddamn. That's amazing.
I think they described him as like a cherry pie too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a very funny one.
I love that so much.
And I thought it was hilarious. Like, you saw the picture. That I thought was funny. And then it was the trampling. And I was like, okay. And that's when I think it went a little too far when they were dumping him out of the
oh god
sleeping bag.
It's so gross. Like, the grossest that this movie gets, it's done in such a comedic way to me anyway. Like, that scene is, if that's the tone of that is any different, that is grotesque. But like how like it's just so abrupt. "Oh, he's dead. Oh, he got trampled by horses. Oh, it's fucking this." Yep. Just like, it's so fucking ridiculous. And they don't dwell on it too long. It's like only for a few seconds. You just see the pie filling, and there you go.
Yeah. I enjoyed when the lady was about to jump into the pool and somehow it became electrified and she just explodes.
Yeah.
Because that's what happens.
I about pissed my pants the first time I saw that.
That was
that
funny.
made me laugh my ass off. That was so good.
Yeah, the fucking, what is it? The air conditioner falls off the roof, lands in some water. Yeah, I don't know how electricity works, I guess, but
I don't think that's it. But
No, I don't think it would explode.
Yeah. I love the exploding though.
How about you, Tasha?
My favorite death scene was when the realtor is just talking about all of the other people.
Oh.
And it's like a montage. That was great. I thought the mom was actually the spookiest of all of them.
Yeah. Because it's the only one that's really played straight, which I think kind of adds like to the impact of like, this is the one that matters. Because like, yeah, the realtor, the fucking shotgun falls and just fucking blows her away.
Yeah.
How did the hibachi lady die? I was so confused because her head just falls off for no reason.
He was doing his knife twirls and he takes his knife across her neck and you can see it in his face. He's like, "Oh shit!" And then that's what it was.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No,
then her head falls.
Missed that.
See, like, that kill doesn't do it for me. What does it for me in that scene though is just the monkey in the car because he finds himself in the front seat. Just everything. Yeah. I love that shit. God, what other ones? When Bill dies, that is
Oh,
fucking
Jesus.
abrupt and hilarious. The bowling ball going through his fucking head and his eyeballs are like off
Yeah.
to the so good. It's so stupid. I love that.
I was done with the movie by that
Well,
point.
good, because it's almost over.
Yeah.
There's one huge like kill after that, and like
Yeah.
some other like funny ones, surfboard through the body.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love the lady pushing the carriage around that was just on fire.
Baby stroller on fire.
Yep.
The school bus of the cheerleaders that were cheering at all the fucking
Yeah.
deaths and
Yeah.
stuff. And then a semi fucking decapitates all of
See,
them.
and that's what I'm saying. Like, I think some of it would have been more funny had I not been sitting next to my 10-year-old son about to start school.
So fucking what?
I'm probably overthinking it.
You
But
are.
I saw that and was like, ugh.
Ah.
Oh, you think he's gonna tell
No.
the class that's what he did this summer?
I don't know. There's a good chance
I watch a monkey kill a bunch of people.
I'm gonna get a phone call.
If I don't get phone calls, I don't think you're going to. Like I've taken Wes to see some horrific shit. And yeah, it's okay. It's
I
okay.
took him to the zoo for a palate cleanser today. Hopefully that's what he remembers.
He's just staring at a monkey the whole time. I know what you're up to, monkey.
Where are the drums?
Where are the drumsticks?
Yeah, he's just like, you just walk up to him. He's like, just trying to hook shot a fucking snare drum in there. We got plans, monkey. We got plans.
Man.
What other kills are there? He's like trying to hack. Like this is something that just happens and they don't touch on or anything. But like, it's not that kind of movie. When he's like hacking up the monkey and stuff, there's like black goo in it
Yeah.
and stuff. And that's never touched on ever or anything. It'd be
Nope.
kind of interesting. Like this is based on a short story that's from like Night Shift, I think is the short story collection. So I imagine it's probably not really like brought up much. It's probably a lot of like, there's a cursed monkey, cursed things happen, the end. Because like The Mist is the same way. It was a short story. Here it is. Some crazy shit happens, the end.
It's the evil inside of it.
Yeah, you think it's like just the evil incarnate?
Yeah. I think it's evil, so it's just black. It's black insides.
Ooh, it's so dark.
Because it couldn't look like a toy because it's
not a
not
toy.
a toy.
It's not a toy.
Don't you call it a toy. That was my back of the box little quote was, don't call him a toy.
Don't call it a comeback.
Should be a tagline.
What was it? What was he supposed to be? I don't. Did they ever say you're supposed
No,
to?
you're just not supposed to call him a toy. That's all.
I think it pisses it off.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not afraid of that little bitch.
My
You
back of the
bitch
box
toy.
my back of the box was literally just blood, guts, and stripper monkeys.
Stripper monkeys.
Like, come on, man. Like, what more do you fucking need? Like, I wish I would have seen. Like, they should have put that in the trailer. I think that would have really given. Like,
What would you
everybody
call
they
that
need.
gentleman's club there, Nick? If you went there to watch monkeys strip, could you think of
Oh man, the bent banana.
banana hammock?
The bent banana. The man banana.
Swinging bananas.
Chimps are us. The
No.
slutty monkey.
I don't mind slutty monkey. I think that's pretty good.
That sounds like a weird drink.
Yeah.
Hey, can I get like a?
That's the special at
Can I
the
get
bar.
an Irish car bomb and a slutty monkey? Like,
It's
yeah.
just banana schnapps.
Yeah, it's just 99 bananas and some Cool Whip. That's
Yeah.
it.
There you go.
So,
Man.
Sorry, my
But-
dog's being whiny.
oh, you're good. You can't hear it on here.
Okay, good.
So, let's see here. What else is there to talk about this? Theo James as both brothers. What is your opinion on him?
I had a problem with his voice.
You had a problem with his
Yeah.
voice.
I had a problem with his voice as Hal specifically. I didn't like him.
Yeah,
Just-
I'm the same.
I,
He was
see,
kind of whiny.
Yeah, probably for judgmental reasons, but I don't like his fucking face. He just
Well-
seems like someone who would have called me the F slur in high school.
Oh,
well, that's very fair. I mean, his brother Bill was doing that, so.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I thought he did a good job, like, because liking the character or not, he fully does. Like, Bill and Hal are two totally different characters, and I
Yeah.
think he does a really good job of being able to do that. Same with God, what's the kid's name? I think it's Christian Convery. Yeah. He played the two younger versions. I think they both did a really good job of that's got to be fucking hard playing multiple, like just like Mia Goth playing fucking Maxine and Pearl, like it's just
Yeah.
like that's fucking
Or Eddie
crazy.
Murphy playing everyone in every movie he's ever done.
Yeah.
In any movie he's ever
It
done.
must get exhausting.
Nobody else wants to act with me. I guess I'll do all the parts.
There's a workaround here. I know it.
I'll get Arsenio Hall for just a couple spots though. It's okay. But yeah, like there's not a lot really to talk about when it comes to this movie. If you don't
Nope.
like it, like that's my thing. Is like because I like it. Like I like the tone that it brings. It fits a specific kind of niche that I think a lot of people miss on. So I guess my question for you guys is over the last, let's say, 5 years. I don't want you going back to like Shaun of the Dead and stuff like that. Like
Okay.
nothing like that. But like the last 5 years, can you think of like a horror comedy that you've seen that you liked? So like fucking off the top of my head, I like The Monkey,
Yes, we know that.
like or something in that, like a light film, because like even like Clown in a Cornfield, that's kind of in there. Abigail, or not, yeah, Abigail, the one with the vampire ballerina girl and
Okay.
stuff, that's like a horror comedy because it's just ridiculous.
This one's a little past 5 years, but have you ever seen Little Evil?
I hated that movie. Yes.
I like that movie. Thank you very much. I like that horror comedy.
It had Adam Scott in it too, right?
It did. Yeah, he played
Yeah.
a stepdad who just
whole
wanted
movie.
his stepson to like. Yeah, the whole movie,
Yeah, we got whole Adam.
not
I
just
think-
the first 5 minutes.
I think I went into that expecting it to be as good as the director's previous film, which I think he did Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
Oh,
And
Okay.
I really like that movie, so I was like, okay, this is the energy we're bringing, and I watched it, and I just remember being really let down by it. Whether that's whatever, I don't remember much about it, so
Gotcha.
that's my seal of approval on that film. I remember Adam Scott's in it, and I remember it's kind of like a play on The Omen in a sense, like where it's like this like antichrist little kid. That's it. That's all I remember about it.
Yeah. I went in completely blind and knew Adam Scott was in it, and that was really it. The only part I really remember is I think he gets buried alive by
Okay.
Georgie. I think that's his stepson's name. But I really like that one. And Ready or Not, I'm not sure when that came out either, but I would consider that
It's
kind
in
of
there.
a
It was
very
horror
funny.
comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd count that in there. Other ones, have either of you ever seen Deadstream?
Nope.
It's on Shudder and stuff. It's about like a YouTuber that goes to a haunted house and stuff, and it's ridiculous because I live in a household that's got a boy that loves YouTube streamers, and this guy fucking plays it to a T of being that like cringy, annoying guy, and then shit just goes fucking horribly wrong for him. That one's really good. Or Werewolves Within was really fucking funny. That one's basically a like kind of guy moves into a new town, like it's like this like frozen ski resort or whatever, and all the power goes out and they're all locked in and someone's a werewolf, but it's done in such like a cheap way. Like the werewolf reveal feels very like Party City makeup. But yeah, like I'm always down for that kind of stuff, but that's something like maybe that's a reason why I thought this worked really well, because I haven't seen a really like spot on horror comedy in a while, and I think that this hit its tone. Another one that is referred to as a horror comedy, I don't know if I consider it horror comedy, but that's up to interpretation, is The Menu.
Yeah.
I can see where people would say it, but I don't think it's
That irreverent kind of vibe to it. I don't think it is. I
it-
found it like unsettling.
I thought it was funny in its the premise being absurd, but like it's not haha funny.
Right. And I don't find a lot of horror comedies ha funny. Like that's not my kind of humor. It like
Whoa.
the gore. So like those and really the only like funny parts in Ready or Not are the maids dying and the very end.
Okay.
But that's not like, if I want a comedy, I'm not going to go for a horror comedy.
Well,
I'm going to go for like Seth Rogen.
Did you end up watching Death of a Unicorn?
No.
Okay. It's a horror comedy, and I think it fucking misses hard.
So maybe I'll like it.
Maybe you will. But yeah. Hard Eyes, that was another one. It's a horror comedy. I think that one did like the horror aspect good, but I thought the comedy kind of sucked. But yeah, like, I mean, yeah, you go back and of course you got like Shaun of the Dead, Gremlins, Cabin in the Woods, Evil Dead 2. Like, yeah, there's like some fucking like bangers.
Yeah,
But,
Toxic Avenger.
Yep, Toxic Avenger, which the new one comes out this month.
Yeah.
I'm super stoked for. I'm gonna go
Peter Dinklage. It's gonna
But-
be great.
Osgood Perkins also has another horror film coming out this year. So he did this, and then Osgood.
Oh yeah, the Cabin in the Woods one, right?
Yeah, what is it fucking called?
The Keeper.
Yeah, I think you're right. Keeper. Yep.
Yeah.
That comes out like in October or something, and that's like a return to form. Like, it looks like it's going to be a very dark horror film, very moody. So yeah, that's. I'm excited for that. I've seen all of his movies except for one. I've not seen Gretel and Hansel that he did in 2020. It turns out. So I guess I got homework. I guess I got to watch that.
There you go.
So, you guys got anything else you want to say about this movie?
Not really.
Would
I feel
you
like we've said everything.
Would you recommend it
Probably to a certain group.
to a certain group?
Yeah.
Do you think this movie would be better if you were high?
Yes.
Yeah.
Also not with my child. I could see this having like a cult following. I could see people like, I'm sure there's a group like you, Nick, that absolutely adore this movie and will watch it every Halloween or something.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
you could definitely make a drinking game out of it.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
I love this shit. I'm gonna put this up on the projector in the front yard during trick or treat this year and get the cops called on me.
For all to see.
But yeah, well, if you guys don't have anything else to say about it, neither do I. So what we will do though is we're gonna do our little plugs, and then we're gonna let you know what we're doing next week for the podcast as we're inching closer and closer to episode 100.
Woohoo.
So if you dug this episode and you just like hearing us ramble about horror movies, do a solid, hit follow, leave a review, and share it with someone who needs more horror in their life. It helps more than you can possibly even think. All those likes and shares and all that shit gets the techno matrix gods to like see us and be like, oh, we'll just put them in the suggestion streams. So, give us the 5 stars and all that stuff. Cost you no pennies, no nothings. I don't want to have to send a fucking monkey to your house to get those likes, but I will.
I don't think that's how the monkey works.
Shut up. So next week.
Well, these are his stripper monkeys, so they work a little.
Yeah,
his
they work hard
minions,
for the
stripper
money.
monkeys.
These are his
Gotcha.
slutty monkeys.
Yes, my slutty flying monkeys.
Yes, they go where the dollar bills are.
Holla holla for a banana.
What are we watching next week?
Next week, we are watching the John Carpenter classic, In the Mouth of Madness. So this stars Sam Neill. This is part of the John Carpenter, I think it's called like his End of the World trilogy or something that's paired up with Prince of Darkness and The Thing. So this stars Sam Neill from Jurassic Park fame.
Alrighty.
So that's what we'll be watching next week. And then that'll be episode 99. We'll be one sleep away from episode 100. So who would have thought?
I know.
This
Look at us.
podcast has been going for 2 years now. Not sure why.
You just keep showing up.
Through hell or high water, I've been putting out an episode for 2 years.
That's awesome, man.
But for Pot of the Dead, I'm Nicholas.
I'm Dustin.
And I'm Natasha.
Come back and listen to us, or else.